Hi everybody and welcome back to Scrap Addict Creations. I'm Diane and today we're going to be creating these adorable gift tags for Christmas presents. So let's get scrapping. So a little change of pace today. I have cut out a bunch of tags for some Christmas gifts. I originally was going to use the tags I had gotten from Close to My Heart a while back, but they were not doing what I needed them to do. They look horrible. I was going to do one in pinkish color and then the rest kind of more in a brown, and I don't like them. So I decided I was going to do something else. So then I cut these out. And I have a gnome, a Santa, an elf, a gingerbread guy, a deer, and a snowman. And I will have this cut file. I also have on the cut file white circles that are, they're a little over 2 3/4. And basically what happens with these are the backing to those Stampin' Up! Papers. Let me grab the circle from this one. And so I needed some place, of course, on the back to write. And so I've got this circle here. And then because a lot of these are shiny, I actually cut another circle in Whisper White or White Daisy. Actually, the one I'm using is White Daisy, even though it's the same as the white for Stampin' Up! So I have that. And so I thought I'd just kind of assemble these little guys. I've got all the pieces. They were just a snowman, an elf. You know, I found actually this one, and this one were already on partial circles. So they're cut accordingly. The others I was adding to the collection. So I've gone through, I've changed the colors so that they're easy to cut. And then I just started making these little guys. I think they are so cute. And it'll be a nice little Christmas surprise for everybody with their little names on them. But yeah, this one, so this black piece is very hard to see. But this white little piece goes right on there. And where did the red little piece go? Oh, there you are. It went flying. This one I'm going to center. Actually, I'm going to get some glue. I tried using this dot stuff that I have, but it is not, I don't like it. So I am using glue. I have to center it because the black is, there we go, is larger. You can see that goes on both sides. So I just kind of center it on there. And we've got the little scarf. I did this in Lost Lagoon. No, just Lagoon. Yeah, just Lagoon. On the sample one, I put little dots. I'm not sure if I want to put dots or not. I do like it both ways, but we'll see. And then I have scarlet little dots here for the buttons because they're just so cute. I almost changed those to the Lagoon as well, but I'd already cut them out and I thought, I like them. Okay, and then we've got the little nose. Now, I hadn't looked at the cut file before putting the nose on the last one. The nose is actually supposed to go up. I had put it down over here. Okay, let me put this on here. Another thing you can do, though, would be to use like dots here. The reason I am not using dots down here is because I am going to cut it. So I didn't want to mess with that. I have 2 little snowflakes. I got this little set from Temu. I think they're for like nail art, but they're so cute. And let's grab the circle that we've prepared with this white on the back. And we will add some adhesive here. I'm just gonna kind of over adhesivize it. these, once you're cut, they go together really quickly. And then I just kind of want to put it off to the side. Let's kind of go there. There we go. And my scissors are on my desk. Oh, here they are. So in this, on the blog, you will have the cut file link, and I will have pictures of all of these on the blog as well as on the cut file, because you have to attach pictures. So that's taken me a little bit of extra effort, of course, but I think it's well worth it. And so you'll be able just to have these with the file to cut exactly like what you're seeing here. And then you can, of course, just add, like I cut 4 of each one. You just add the number onto there. So there is the little snowman one. Let's add some jelly roll. And I definitely want a little smidge up here. I don't have eyeballs in there, so let's add some eyeballs. I forgot to do that over here. We'll add a little glistening on the nose. I think I want to leave this one just plain. Okay, we're going to do that. Grab the glue dots, and we are going to put these little snowflakes on here. I keep debating if I want to put the snowflakes on the gnome and the Santa, maybe the elf too, because I just think these snowflakes are really pretty. They're just really pretty. Okay, so there is, now I have 2 done, the snowman. Okay, so I'll set those aside. Let's work on the reindeer next. Now the reindeer is another one that we have to cut. There is feet that go to it. We don't need the feet because I'm not using that, but it does cut out because it's part of the antlers, I believe it was. And I have 2 different sets of antlers. And I think I want to go with the lighter than the darker. Okay, set that over there. And let's start with the ears. They're so cute. Now, I started this one by using the pecan pie, and I want to say it was toffee. Yeah, this is toffee, the light side of toffee. And it was the light side of the pecan pie, but when I had to recut some and get some more going, I had to use just the pecan pie, and that is a little darker. Let me see. This is what it looks like. So I definitely am more of a fan. Oh, I need to put that little ear guy in there. Of the pecan pie that is the 2-tone. It cuts nicer, and it's just a nicer color on both sides for me. It works more with what I would want. Okay. And where did the other antler go? There you are. Yeah, be careful and put them someplace if you cut multiples that you won't lose them, because these pieces, some of them are very tiny. But totally worth it because it's adorable. You can try and get them back each year too, and so you can reuse them because they're so cute. Okay, now we've got this little guy in toffee for the face, and I need the nose. Where did I set the nose? I'm not seeing it, so I will have to grab another one. Because the parts you want are basically these little pieces of the fur up here and the full head, but you don't need the little hoofs, little feetsies. Okay, so let me grab a nose. And getting adhesive everywhere. They're so tiny, but so cute. Okay, so on this little guy, I actually put, I tried to put some eyebrows. It did not do right. So I'm going to do more of an oval. The original cut file had a big oval piece, and I don't want to have those little tiny white pieces. That's just too much. But I did think it needed some little dots up here. The other thing I did for the cut file was the Santa and the elf have eyeballs here, and they were separate pieces. And so what I went in and did is I sliced the file, and then I made a black piece to go on the bottom, and then this at the top for the very vanilla. On this piece right here, it had different pieces for the bow and the button. I didn't care for those. It also had all these other little pieces to make it look, we need to let this dry for a second, to make it look like it was more texturized. I also didn't feel like that was a necessary thing. I already assembled the rest of the circles. So I can just plop that puppy right on there. So I got rid of all of those pieces for this one. And then the other adhesive I was using did not stick down real well on here. So I'm going to add some there. Yeah, it was that sheath dots. I thought I'd try it again. I really don't like those. They just don't do as well. A bottle of glue, that's what you need. And then I did use the little candies, the Stampin' Up! Real red and white adhesive back peppermints on this one. Okay, I'm going to set those aside for just a second. This eye does look a little uneven. Let's add, probably just going to keep messing it up. Just be careful when you add to these. Okay. And then he'll go on there. He is so cute. He's just so cute. Okay, let's work on this gingerbread guy. He is adorable. I think I want to change some stuff. I'm not loving this white that I put on here. It might be what I need to do, but I am not loving it. So we're going to change it up a little bit. So this is the pecan pie in the light and the dark. Okay, so again, for this cut file, what I did was I just took this piece I'm adhering right now, and I contoured. I used that contour area, and I got rid of, actually what I did first was I did slice. So I took this and I sliced it so that we would have these pieces on a square, and then I got rid of the outside square. And so then I have a cut file that has the mouth, the bow, and the two buttons, and one that has just the two eyes here so that we can just fill these in, because the pieces that they had were, you had this on black and then you added other things on there. It just wasn't pleasant. I didn't like how it did. And then I just kind of decide if I want it the bright red or because I'm using scarlet, so I'm using the dark side, which would be the true side of scarlet for the buttons. And actually, there is a rhyme or reason for those. The bigger button goes on the bottom. I did not realize that. So let's switch those. Because the first time I must have just grabbed them right because they fit nicely. And then I flip it over to the lighter side for the mouth. I just thought it kind of fit better. Okay. And then we've got two little black eyes. Now this would be an area where you could actually just cut a little piece of black and put it behind there if you wanted to. I just wasn't worried about it too much. Okay, so then we've got this little frosting hair. So cute. And going so much better together than it was a little earlier. The longer ones go for the legs. So we'll put that on here. And these really do cut very nicely on the Cricut. I thought I was going to have some troubles with the details, and they cut beautifully. The only paper I actually had some trouble with was when I was cutting a second round of, it was the hoofs and the antlers, because I had put the antlers on that other paper and they weren't coming off as nice as I'd like. I ended up just kind of rubbing them down and taking the adhesive off, because the antlers, even though they did cut fine, the hooves cut really bad. And I was just thankful that I wasn't using the hooves. Okay, so on this little guy, we definitely need some eyeballs, because otherwise he kind of looks creepy. And then we need some little lines here with the dots on the buttons, because that gives it just a little bit. But this bow is where I was having some troubles. So I pulled this out because I do have these right here with these big ones that I don't use for scrapbooking. And I thought I could just do that. But then I was also thinking I could also, or instead, I guess, do that little guy. And I'm not sure which one I like better. I actually like the little candy better. So let's put that away and use the little candy for that bow. Okay. Well, I thought I was going to be able to use those big ones. Okay, so then this piece, let's grab this and put this on the back. So we've got our place to write. Now, you don't really need to do this if you don't want to. You could just do white. I wanted to give it a little more structure to it, because I'm going to be poking holes and attaching these to bags. So depending on what you're using them for, go for how much structure you need. I chose a lot. Okay, now we just flip this little guy over and trim. And because I put adhesive down there, not knowing exactly where we were going to go, it sticks to your scissors. Okay. He is so cute. Oh, he needs a little more adhesive on this one. Okay. I just feel like this one's just going to completely come apart. Yeah, if you've got that adhesive that you, it's just the sheets with the little dots, I would recommend not using it for this. I thought it might save me some time, but in reality, it is not saving me any time. Let's see if, oh, that even makes that look better. Okay, actually, I like it with the white once it's got the little peppermint there. And just a little pen work. And maybe I'll do some little dots too. And on this one, I did use a big, a little, and a small. So we'll go with all three sizes. These are so cute. Okay. I think I'm going to add some dots to this one too, because I'm liking the dots. Maybe, no, less is more. Okay. So we have three done technically. I think this is dry enough. I can add him, and we will only go from the bottom up. I might add a black dot into his eyeball too, just because his eyes are kind of creepy. And I didn't do a great job. Yeah, see, we don't need the feet on that. Let me grab the black. This is the Le Pen, and see if I can put like a little Oh, I'm not liking that either. Oh, that looks bad. Let's see here. Take that. And where's this little tool? Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm just messing him up. I think I'm going to have to add some white into that. Let me grab this hole punch and I'm going to grab one of these circles that I have sitting here. See if I can fix him. Oh, there was a bunch in there. Okay, there's the white ones. And let's see if I can fix these eyes. I am not holding my breath on them. Everything else is great except for the eyeballs. Oh, that doesn't look good either. Looks better though. We'll see what I can do with this one later on. Okay, well, it's something. Try to fix it as I think about it. Oh, we should put some of those white dots on the good one at least. I had tried putting some gems on here and it did not look right, so I'm glad I put dots on that one. Yeah, that looks much better. I like that. Okay, let's work on this elf next. There is a circle to cut for his little tassel there. So on the elf, like I said, I created this part of the file so that you didn't have to glue on the little bits. And you just want to assemble this together so that you don't see black edges. Just kind of put the wet glue on there. Of course, works better because then you can manipulate it yourself. Okay. And since this was actually made to go on a circle, it fits around the circle really nice and you don't usually have to cut. Of course, you know, if you have to, you have to, but you shouldn't have to cut anything on that one. And then this one's like the super easy one because it's just layer the pieces. So you want to put the green hat, which is pine in what I did. And then we've got his little, I call this like a little jester cut. So we've got that. And then his little hair. And the hair is in toffee. That go down, there we go. And then we've got his little nose. And the rounder part goes this way. You can put it as close as you want to the eyeballs. We do need some little dots in the eyes because otherwise it's just too black there. I'll put a little bit of, you know, winter kiss on his nose. And then I'm going to add some dots. And just quickly add those. Okay. And I have some larger of these Sundance. I feel like these are kind of a mix between a Sundance and a honey butter. But I just had a few of the larger ones that I'd stuck on the back that stick out more. So that's why I have those. I'll let that dry for a second. This one already has the stuff on the back, so let's put some dots on this. Putting a little more than I did on the other one, I think. But I'm also doing smaller ones, so probably why that's happening. Okay. I wonder if I should put, I think I should put something on his hat right here. Okay. At first I was thinking I should put something on the red too, but I think it would be too much. So let's leave that, and then we'll add the white to the back of that. Wipe off my glue. Okay, Santa didn't go together like I thought he was going to. And so I need to kind of build him differently. This is the black piece. Here is the eyes. Goes this way, okay. And you just do the same thing. You just layer those together and try to get it to where the black's not showing. I didn't size down the back piece, so feel free to do that if you need to. I just didn't feel like it was important. Okay, so I'm gonna see about how I can make this better. Let's add this piece. This is like his beard mustachy area. It's this piece right here. And I need that on there, but then I need to kind of play at the same time with as this one as I'm with these, because they just didn't line up the way I thought they should. Because the eyes are supposed to kind of go like that. Okay, so if I have that there. Oops. I've got a little bit of wiggle time. Let's move that up. And there are pieces that are going to cover any sort of glue mess I make, which is nice. Makes me feel a little better. And then this fits there. Okay, great. And this piece goes here. Okay, so you got to work together on these areas, because they just weren't lining up the way I wanted them to on this one. And I'm sure you guys are much better at that than I am. His little hat. Oh, shoot. His little hat can't go on until this goes on. That's right. Everybody else's kind of overlaps, but the Santa one doesn't. The Santa builds up. There we go. Had to be a little quick on that. Okay, so I want the light side of ballerina, and I've got this here. I have 2 left of this adhesive. Oops. Let me put his nose right there. Cute little nose. And then I've got this Stampin' Up! Adhesive right here. Or this piece that goes there. Okay. Yeah, that looks more together than the other one. The adhesive off of there. Okay, so then let's give him his little kiss on the nose. And I think I'm going to add that there. I'm going to add a few little dots here because I think I'm going to add those peppermints to this one. Oops, let's make these a little bigger. Okay. There we go. And we need to add the holly. So the holly, this background here is pine in the dark side or the true side. I'm adding holly in the pine in the light side on him so that it's coordinating. And then I just put 3 little dots here. In the cut file, there is Where did my little pin go? There's the holly piece. I'm not seeing my pen right now. Grab one. So you could just put this little piece on there. I'm choosing to use gems. Gives it a little bit of something. Oops, put the cap on. Oh, just put some adhesive down if you use gems. Or if you have adhesive back gems, which I'm sure I have some red ones somewhere. This was easier to find. So got that. And then I do think I want to add some of these little guys. Just add a small, a medium, and a large. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, those are looking cute. Very cute. Okay, which one? This one doesn't have it on yet. Now you could cut any kind of chipboard or whatever if you need the bulk for the background. This one, I think there's enough of a buffer there. I just went with the white because then you weren't really seeing another layer. Okay, there's that one. And the last one is this little gnome guy. And because I keep forgetting to put this on here, I'm just going to put it on first. Okay, so he is kind of the same as Santa. He's got this little white piece down at the bottom. And I feel like he went together a lot easier than Santa. Okay, so there's that piece. And then we've got this one and this one. I think before, let's put the adhesive on here. And again, I went with more of the scarlet just because I wanted to have that darker red. It's more of a Christmassy red to me than the other colors. Okay, so this needs to come down. Okay, so it looks like I'm having troubles with this one on this card, but that's okay. Okay, let's add some pop tape. And I want to do the light side of this. This is the vanilla, very vanilla from Stampin' Up! Actually, because it's got two sides. So I want the lighter of those sides. And even though it's still pretty close to white, I'm still going to add that little kiss on his little nose. Add that. There we go. And then we'll add this little guy. Again, we're using the lighter side so that it coordinates with this and doesn't just blend in. And grab a little pop tape, put it on the back of this. I have some, what is it? It's a fuzzy paper that I thought about cutting things out in, but I wanted to make these simple, so I didn't do that. Let's grab some gems. So I just added a few little bits here and there that would kind of dress them up. And that's all you got to do, really. I mean, honestly, they're going to be going on a present. Are they going to appreciate as much effort as you've put into them? I would hope, but you just never know. Sounds like my Amazon order just arrived. Okay. Okay, so there is that one. And are we going to do anything to the background on him? I guess we could just put some more of those little dots. And I think I might look at those. Oh, you know what I haven't brought out yet are the Stampin' Up! Snowflakes that I have. Because I like the snowflakes I used for the snowman, but I don't think I have, I might have enough. I don't know if I have enough. But I do have these little guys. And there's definitely enough here for everything I could ever want to do in my entire life. Look at how many I have. Oh, these are nice. I like them. Okay, let's use some of these. Well, let's actually look at it first. Oh, yeah, those are cute. So we'll just put some glue down. It is the same material as the little candies. I think that'll dress this up quite a bit. And then I just have to poke a hole, put some ribbon through it that I'm using, you know, I'm just going to use the same ribbon I'm using for wrapping the gifts, and put the two in the front on them. I'll do, since I have so many, I might as well put as many as I want to on here. Ooh, there's different sizes. That's nice. Okay. Let's see here. There. Okay. Oh, these are cute. A little broken one there. I'm going to toss that one. Oh, I love that. Still not sure about this one because he looks scary still to me. Could add some maybe to this one. Let's see what that would look like. Oops. Yeah, that could be fun too. Okay, let's see if there's, and it's not like somebody's going to get this and be like, oh, that tag is so horrible. Well, I guess they could if I made it really, really bad. But these are cute, so I'm sure that they won't. Although the eyeballs on that one might detour from things, so we might have to fix that in a different way that I'm not sure how. I am not sure how yet. What if I just put a snowflake on each point here? Let's see what that looks like. Oops, that one broke. Okay, let's find a different one. Oh, cute. Kind of like little jingle bells, except they're little snowflakes. I love it. I love that. I actually like that better than this one, but that's okay. Each one has its purpose, and I have a bunch of people I'm sending these to, so everybody will get a different one. I like these little snowflakes though. Those are fun. Okay, well, I think I am done for right now. Thank you so much for coming to play today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you use this cut file and create some tags of your own and enjoy it and have a really happy holiday. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like, and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.